That's why I love SNL because they always do a cold open. It's like an Irish hello. You just
What
walk
is
in.
the Irish fellow? Oh, it's not a Irish atheist. Sleep.
Yeah, because they say Irish goodbye. That's when you just dip. You don't say bye or nothing. So they say Irish goodbye. Irish hello.
We should do that for this pod today. No, no outro.
No, no, we
Just
gotta
like
have an outro because
Let everybody hang up. Beep, beep.
yeah, literally just
everybody gotta
like
like, comment,
everybody
share,
like one by one.
subscribe, bro. What you mean? Everybody gotta know
I mean,
that.
if we go and say it now, we really could at the
Like,
end just like one person leave, or you just like midway through a conversation,
just end that bit
just end it. But I mean, we would never do that to our people because what is this, guys?
until we
It's
get
until we get canceled.
canceled.
Yeah, my name is Sean Dunn. This is Danny J. We got Rob. And we got a special guest. My boy said in the cut
At this
for the
point,
day.
he's like the
A
like
reoccurring character.
yeah, he's like the reoccurring character. Like he just don't pop up every episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But
I'll be on side missions, bro. Catch me on my own episode. Had
nah, for real.
you know.
But yeah,
Happy
man.
to be here, fellas, man. Happy to be here with the guys.
You know what I'm saying? My boy has some free time out in the AZ, the beautiful state of Arizona. We still
Yeah.
down. We still down in the AL, man. Shout out AL, man.
Hey.
Uh,
Speaking of which, what's been new? Like, what's been going on, Seb? You should start this segment. Grade your
yeah.
week. Since
Go
we
ahead and
last time
grade
we
your
seen
week,
you,
bro.
yeah, man, grade your week.
Man, my week, it's been good, bro. Like, I'll probably give it an A. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm alive, bro. I try not to complain too much. Like, work was good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty lax for the most part. Subcontractor coming back on site, bro, after being off site for like 2 weeks, so they can finally get all their shit done. Uh, so hopefully they don't fuck up or make things more complicated than they need to be. Because I'm going to be going after Tuesday, my niggas. Like I'm bringing my computer and my phone only because I got to go to a peer group in Atlanta after I'm done honeymooning and stuff, getting married this weekend. So
Congratulations. A round of applause for that,
Congrats.
man. Beautiful,
Congrats.
beautiful,
the
man.
small wedding. So hey, look out, 2026, the big one. So I don't want y'all to feel
Hey,
like
man,
I you feel me.
come on, man. Hey, look, we're gonna vlog that.
That's when the real
We're
party
we're
is.
gonna vlog that.
Yeah.
Are we allowed? Are you too celebrity? Can we vlog that?
Let me
Are cameras allowed?
let me mull it over, the misses, and I'll
We're gonna do it anyway because this until we get canceled, and you can't cancel us. Hey, man, Rob, grade your week, brother.
Uh, I give it a, I'll give it a solid B. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, the beginning of the week wasn't the best. Started rounding out to be a decent week towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Like just some life stuff for real. You feel me? But it's a B. I know it'll get better. You know what I'm saying? As the week progress, as the week progress. You feel me? So
Facts. I'll be next. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I say an A week, man. Your boy got some rest, bro. And I feel like I rarely get rest. I feel like I be averaging like 4 or 5 hours of sleep for the most part. But I actually got some rest, bro. Like I really enjoyed it. I had a chance to like chill, like watch some shows. I'm gonna get into my new favorite show right now. Currently, a little later on in the pod. But yeah, man. I say an A, man. Hey, pretty A week since the last time we was on.
be love to hear
Man, I
that.
give my bro. I give my week crazy enough, and I give it two grades because it was low key could have been like a F. Could have been
Yeah.
an F if I made it an F. Let me tell you what made it an F. Is the first thing I lost my voice at the camp, but this camp is what made it an A. Come on, like it's just like yeah. So I lost my voice, man. Until we get canceled, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have a situation right now that I don't want to talk about on the pod too publicly, but I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Let's have a segment about it because I need to think of some good analogies just to give to talk my way around it. Because I do want to talk to y'all boys, and it's crazy that I want to talk to y'all on the pod live and in action. But I do want y'all advice on it. So just give me a second. I'm gonna think of an analogy to really give because I want to give y'all the full story, and I want to see where y'all heads at. But but yeah, man, I had a pretty powerful week, bro. Just being with the kids, being able to just like finally have them see their show all the way through. It's been long days, especially with me having to do like other rehearsals at night. So it's been crazy, but yeah, guys, my week has been an FA
That's two completely different sides of the spectrum, but I'm glad you did
lit
get an A.
as come on now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, well, Rob, while Sean is conjuring his analogies, we got a sports update.
Uh, yeah, as of about what 5 days ago, looking at the date, Heisman winners Mark Ingram and Cam Newton. What I think what is it? RG3 too are among players on college football Hall of Fame ballot.
Hey,
Damn, that don't
shout
seem like
out,
that long ago, but yeah, that sounds about right.
shout
So
out.
I mean, like, what are y'all thoughts on at least on those three names so far? Yeah, it is RG3. So Mark Ingram, Cam Newton, Robert Griffin III. If for those who don't know who RG3 is, shoot, and also Ndamukong Suh. He's also on the ballot for College Football Hall of Fame. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, well, who would be opposed to any of them?
Man, I can't. Out of them four, I can honestly say RG3 had a great college career. Cam Newton had a spectacular college season, which is historic. No bias, no bias, no bias. And Mark Ingram is the first person to get a Heisman from the illustrious Alabama football program. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to like take any of that away. I don't really remember Ndamukong Suh's career. Maybe it was a little too young, maybe. I just don't really remember it. So,
Well, I mean, not to downpour on his career, college, collegiate career, but he did play for Nebraska, so it's not like you
yeah.
feel me, like, you know what I'm saying. It probably wasn't going to get that much glamour like the rest of those players that we just discussed did. But he was a very dominant player on defense, though. A great defensive tackle. I want to say that he was up there, maybe in the top three in the Heisman race, in one of those years that that he was playing. I'm also not that well versed when it comes to him specifically either. But I did want to say that. I don't know if you guys know. But there is also, like, I'm just speaking on this on the state of Alabama right now, but I don't know if y'all are aware, but there is something called Alabama State Games. I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
were, ever aware of that, but
Yeah, our soccer team competed in that when we were kids, Sean.
Did we really?
Yeah, up in Beeham.
Did we win?
Yeah. The year we went, yeah.
Hey, did we get like a medal or something?
Yeah. Yeah, we probably threw it away, but yeah.
Do we meet? Does it mean that's what I'm saying? Does it mean anything to like should I put that on my resume or something?
I mean, we were eight, so I don't really know if like niggas would
Hey man,
care.
hey man, hey man, you didn't have to say how old we were, bro. That could have been last year.
I mean, that's true. I did say kids, so kids could have varied, but I kind of gave that
uh,
up. But yeah, I mean, also, bro, we in Alabama, bro. Niggas don't care about soccer. Unfortunately,
well, yeah,
niggas don't care about soccer like that here.
I'm not, yeah, that's
Football or nothing.
Yeah, we're just starting to for real care about basketball. That's just because the past like 3, 4 years, the schools have been good.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, but you also got to think we don't have any major football
Yeah,
or basketball team.
yeah, we don't got any like major pro teams here. We got a bunch of minor league teams like next level under, but
Bro, the biscuits are fire, bro.
The base
well,
fire.
well,
Yes, biscuits
keeping
are fire.
on the verge of the Alabama State games. You know what I'm saying? They do start June 13th to the 15th.
Where they held at? Still in Birmingham?
Yeah, and it was hosted by City of Birmingham and Jefferson County. Um, ASF, the foundation is also awarding 34 scholarships totaling up to $42,000 Um, so I mean, it's a lot of good things. You feel me? I think overall, since they've started, they've given away 613 scholarships, and that totaled out to be 415,000 total since they've been, since they started. So I'm not gonna lie, this is something like I didn't know that it was very popular. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it seems like it's definitely popular, a popular thing down here, in the South. So I did like
Mm.
that's a couple of updates, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. As of recent, also Montgomery Biscuits have been losing since y'all were talking about Montgomery Biscuits.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring that up, bro?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey,
Why'd you feel
bro.
the nerve to bring that up,
Hey,
bro?
Rob, you did that so professional. Like
There's
that's
a
how, bro.
practice,
Yeah,
bro.
like
That's how them ESPN reporters do. Like when the
nah,
players be
nah, nah,
lying.
nah, nah,
I'm
nah,
just
nah, nah,
saying, man,
nah.
like you wanted to bring up, hey, I'm sorry, but you
Hey,
wanted to
bro, I
bring
got to
him
root
up.
for the Biscuits, bro. That's the
Hey,
hometown team, bro.
hey, y'all
Even
remember
when we're
that?
down, we're up, man.
Y'all remember that boxing match Adrian Broner had, and he was just talking junk to like the side ref. No, the announcer. I think he was asking like Adrian like, "What'd you do during this loss?" And then Adrian said, "See, you keep talking shit. I put three paws on you right now. I knock you out right now." Then the announcer said that. Well, that would mean absolutely nothing. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's go ahead and take it to commercial.
Shoot.
I
And
hate y'all, bro.
hey, look, like well, since we're on the topic, I'm just saying, what their last win. All right, I
Did
don't
you go
want to.
and bring it up, bro? You're
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
sick.
I'm
It's the
just saying,
beginning of
like,
the
it's no.
season, bro.
Yeah,
It's the beginning
I'm
of the
just
season,
How
bro.
many
saying, like,
games they played? Talking about beginning of the season.
so in total, we can go ahead and say, like, let me see,
Them niggas gonna be
what
last in the
close to
division.
close to 40 games. I think I want to say 37 if my math isn't
They play
incorrect. No,
30.
I think my math is wrong. I would say
I
it's
mean, they play a lot of
57.
games in baseball, bro. Come on, be real, be real.
57, almost 60 games being played around that you know what I'm saying, around that number. But as far as the schedule been going, well, the record currently they're 28 and 29. All right.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I'm
But they
not
on
gonna
the
lie.
streak. They must be on the streak right now. They must be in the L
Hey,
count right now.
relax, relax,
Nah,
relax,
That's
relax.
not bad.
it's
28 to
not.
29.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
Ain't
they
even
lie.
won
bad.
they won game behind 500, so that's not too bad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, my
Yes.
apologies, guys.
Shit.
Just flip those numbers back around. So they're 29 and 28.
Oh, see, yeah, they're one game above 500.
Come on, bro.
So like that's decent. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
they
decent,
could
bro.
they could be better. You know
Real
what I'm
middle of
saying?
the pack, aren't they?
They
Yeah,
um
Hey, at
they
least we're
are
positive, bro. We're
they
positive.
are currently They are currently on a losing streak, though. They're on the 4 game losing streak. Yeah, and in baseball, for those who aren't aware, you know what I'm saying, you do typically play the same team multiple games, right?
That mean we're
Um,
getting swept up, bro. That's all.
I mean,
Well, that's not
yeah,
fire. You know what I'm saying? You said
it's
that
not.
was fire, yeah.
I mean, it's not.
We're a little warm. We're heating up. Come on.
So
I
right
mean,
now,
Y'all gotta
it's
root for the
nothing.
biscuits too. Y'all act like you don't live here.
No. It's not that. But I'm just saying, it's nothing to root for right now. You know what I'm saying? The last team that they went against was the Biloxi. Dang, I can't even remember the name. But anyway, they're from Mississippi, right? It's not really important. Let's just talk about like how many times they beat the Montgomery Biscuits. This is the last team they went against. The Biscuits only won 1 game. It was 5-3.
damn,
I'm not gonna lie, the worst loss that they had against this team was on the fifth,
damn,
right? And the score was 13-5.
damn.
I just want to say that. I just want to, use that as a preface, going along to what you had said about the biscuits. I'm not gonna lie, I do fool with the biscuits. You know what I'm saying? I always
Hey,
prep
bro,
a
isn't
little
it
heat.
like the NBA Finals, bro, happening right now? What's going on
Yeah,
with
I
the
mean,
playoffs, bro?
but I'm
No,
saying that
it's
like
actually going on right
everybody,
now, Ken. Hold up,
yeah,
bro. I'm
it's
actually
it's
gonna.
Nah,
I'll
it's
tell you
it's
something,
actually
bro.
already.
I'll
over
pull it
with.
up.
It's
Thunder,
actually over
Thunder
with.
already won.
Thunder
The
took
game
it
is
over.
over.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's over. Like you don't have to
Yeah,
like
tell us
what I'm
about the
saying,
game.
dodge.
Tell us about the game that
No,
just.
no, no, no. For real, you don't have to dodge it. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about stuff in Alabama type thing. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to
I
pivot
mean, no,
from.
we can.
No, no,
Life is about pivoting, man.
it
Come on,
is.
bro.
But like
Just
I
pivot off
was.
of the biscuits, bro. Please, God, bro, they can't take it, bro. They're already losing right now, bro. They can't take you bashing them even more.
I'm not bashing them. This
He's
is
just reporting what happened.
yeah. I'm
That's
not.
all he's doing.
I'm
He
not
can't
bashing
bet.
the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to,
If the player's
I'm
upset that they're 29-8, that is on them.
they have to step their game up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm just a spectator at the end of the day.
Yeah, that making Big Mo sad as hell out there.
Oh, also
Parlay on
some
that
more
big
some more news. Auburn,
Unfortunately.
Auburn Tigers lost in the Super Regional against Coastal
Yeah,
Carolina. I'm not
Coastal
gonna lie,
Carolina.
Coastal Carolina's baseball team is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm not a not D riding, but I'm just stating facts. You know what I'm saying? Going into the first game into the Super Regionals, Coastal Carolina had the best record in the nation, 51-11. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And they were they were currently on and still active as we speak. They have the longest winning streak in college baseball history. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
Yeah.
them boys. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I mean, yeah.
They were just the best team, the better team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, but like we said, I think in a different uh episode, you know what I'm saying, it's been a great year for Auburn sports, you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the golf team made it far. I know people don't really care about golf, but it's still news, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
Auburn golf, they made it to the championship round. They didn't win though, but they made it, you feel me? Um
Yeah, basketball team made the Final Four.
you feel me? So I mean, it's just been a good year. So hopefully, all of those teams, I mean, just the school in general can, bounce from this and
Yes.
improve.
And also in a month we will be getting our Nike gear. We will
Bro,
have
that's all
officially
you care
switched to
about.
Nike, bro. Man, it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be a great,
Where y'all
bro.
now?
We with Under Armour right now, but about to get them on out of there. I'm about to cop some Barclays. Y'all gonna see me in an Auburn Barkley Nike jersey, and I'm gonna be pulling up to the games. Catch your boy at the tailgate. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know Barkley's cold.
Barclays are cold,
Yeah.
It's cold, bro.
and I found some low. I found some lows too. I found some Barkley lows. I'll
Yeah,
send them to you. Said I'll send them to you.
those, yeah, I haven't seen those.
Oh, last thing I want to say. I don't know if you guys are aware, but there was a legal battle or a little battle in court when it came to the like a settlement when it comes, NCAA
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
and all
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying? They finally, well, two of the programs, Auburn, Alabama, you know what I'm saying, they both shared their thoughts on the $2.8 billion settlement that happened on Friday. You know what I'm saying? As it begins to pay the student athletes, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
that play on the team.
the school can pay them directly now, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So I mean, like, I know, all of us on here may not be well, educated in that part, you know what I'm saying? But Danny, do you know what I'm saying, as far as you like I mean, do you know a lot of information on it, or you know what I'm saying?
I don't know the two schools in questions. We actually talked about that earlier this week in one of my classes, but it was the two schools in question. They were just saying they should just legally be able to pay. Um, they should just be legally able to pay these players directly.
Yeah.
And NCAA is against that. Of course, they want to save their money. It will save their money in any way. So that they made it a state case versus a federal case. And then they were like, okay, let's just make it federal because as soon as we make it federal, everyone will have to, align with the whole, the
Yeah.
whole country. They didn't expect the school to win.
Hmm.
So, and honestly, I want to say it was Harvard. I really want to say it was
I
Harvard, which I don't
Yeah.
know if you should like legally go up against an Ivy League school. I don't know. I don't know how smart that decision was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I mean, some of them could have came from Harvard.
and I guarantee you the board for Harvard is probably cheaper from Harvard too. But I
Yeah,
mean,
bro. Yeah. Hmm.
but and I might be wrong about that, but anyways, like
Yeah.
they ruled like in favor for the school. So it's kind of a ripple effect. So like
Hmm.
as soon as athletes know a certain school can get paid, you can get paid, they're just gonna go to that school. So you got to
Hmm.
make it a free for all for everybody.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
everybody can pay the players directly. And I personally just might just share my opinion on it. I don't feel bad for the NCAA at all. They had many years that they could have set some regulation to pay these players. They had many years to do this. They're
Yeah.
just greedy, and now these are the sins of you being greedy, gluttonous.
Y'all didn't see Blue Mountain State, did you?
Yeah, Blue Mountain State was
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
They
you
they
talking about when?
exposed this, man. They exposed the whole NCAA, man.
I mean,
All the reaping repercussions.
give me
everybody
the
knew.
L, give me
Yeah.
yeah. Come
Just
on.
I didn't
Come on
think
now.
they realized like how fed up folks were about just being poor and they making the school millions.
Yeah.
Like KD Mama was in the projects while he was averaging 20, 25 at Texas.
Hmm.
Wow.
This is, that's crazy to
If
think
they
about
selling
when
at the stands, bro, to come see KD, man.
And they buying KD jerseys.
all right. He not getting none of the
He get,
proceeds.
yeah, no proceeds or nothing. No
Like
residual.
that's crazy though. Like you think about it. That's really
No
crazy.
Are they?
residuals,
Did they ever
dude.
go back and get like talking about residuals for those like years? Or
Nah, nah. I think they made rules where you
Uh,
can't be grandfathered in. So if the rule was during that time, you don't get paid.
um,
Lane gang.
that really is.
We
I mean, but like I feel like this is, I mean, just speaking on this, like wrapping this up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it is a long time coming and it should have been done. Feel me? I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying? Like an organization like that, I really don't understand why, you're acting like penny pinching, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like these student athletes, you know what I'm saying? Although it's not all of them, you know what I'm saying? There are specific faces, you know what I'm saying, that hold whole weight into bringing like whether fans, you know what I'm saying, eyes, money, whatever the case may be, like just attention in general, you know what I'm saying? And like them not getting paid is just very unfortunate if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? So
Hey, Nisi Poo.
oh
yeah, what's
What's
got
going
up,
me.
on with
Nisi
the guy?
Poo?
yeah,
But that's
blur
pretty much
face.
going on on the side of sports realm. You know what I'm saying? One of you guys can take it away, on your
Hmm.
end.
You got your analogies ready, Sean? You want me to cook up something?
Yeah, you can go first, bro. You can go first. You can go first.
Okay, okay. So a part of my wonderful weekend I had, bro, I discovered the show Forever on Netflix, and I truly barely get the time I feel to watch TV or like watch like just sit down and watch and like stream my shows like I used to. But man, I stumbled upon this show. I heard people talking about it. I saw an interview with the Breakfast Club with what's the creator's name? I think it's like Mara Broccoli or Mara something. But she created the show Girlfriends and the Game, and I'm a big fan of both of those shows. I love both of those shows a lot. And basically to sum up Forever, it's basically about a high school kid, a high school male, high school girl. Like a little love story, but it's set back in 2018. And majority of us here, we graduated in 2017. So like the music they was playing was kind of nostalgic. Like how they was texting in the show was kind of nostalgic. Like the problems that they had as a high schooler during that time. Like it was like, oh dang, yeah, yeah. We was on that. We was on that, you know what I'm saying? And like I think how it was directed, they really shot like the young awkwardness you have as a kid, like just really well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You liking a girl. Sometimes you get frozen, you don't know what to say. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like me and Seth used to use this term like, "Hey, bro, you gonna step down on her?" Like that used to be the term. So like, you
Keep
might
going.
have, I'm saying you might have like three lines. You know what I'm saying? You have, but like after that, it's like, oh, I ain't know if I was gonna get this far. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, I used to be trapping off the galaxy. Y'all remember Green Messages one of the thing, bro? Like
Oh
oh
yeah, if you had
yeah,
green
yeah,
messages, it was
that's
a
how
no
that's how I
go.
knew that's how I knew I was one of the ones. I was still getting them. I was like, I got a Galaxy S3.
yeah,
I was still catching them, man.
now bro, I said I remember you had the Microsoft phone. I remember you had
I had a
that.
window, bro. I had like a Galaxy S3. Then I went to like two different Windows phones, I think. And then I think I finally got an iPhone. It was whatever order. I know it went like Windows Phone, Galaxy S3, and I think I finally got an iPhone eventually.
Yeah, bro, my whole freshman year of high school, bro, I did not have a cell phone, bro. I did not have a cell phone, bro. It was actually funny enough I could share this story. So me and Rob we used to go to this Christian camp. Shout out Young Life.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro, like I ain't gonna lie, like your boy, like I swear, like, and y'all can vouch for me, bro. Yeah, y'all, I had zero game until I hit like 10th grade, bro. I had no game, bro. Like
Bro,
if you
yeah,
just
your
started,
game was unique to you, man. It was unique to you.
nah, bro, I ain't had no
When you
game.
really think about it, bro, does anybody have like
Nah,
you
nah, I really did. No, this is how I know I didn't have a game, right? All right, 7th grade, I ended up like dating this girl, and y'all know, y'all said and Rob remember, but I remember I was like, yeah, me and Shorty dating now, and then said and Rob looked at me like, really? That's you? Hey, boy, shut up. The initials is touchdown if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all remember that? Y'all
ah
remember that? But they're
hell
like,
yeah,
you got
dude.
hurt? And I was like, yeah. They was like, hey, like
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. That was like, hey,
Wait, how
Yeah.
long you was with her, bro?
you said what?
How long you was with her, bro?
Bro, like what middle school relationship? What we was probably together like 4 or 5 months, which is like a long time as a middle schooler. In your
Yeah.
head, you'd be
Yeah,
like, oh, you know what I'm saying. But but yeah,
that's a long time. Jeez, yeah, that's a long time.
but like, all right, so at this camp, right, I got a bunch of like girls' numbers just because I knew how to play guitar. Like I like perform like on like the talent show, so it
Yeah.
kind of made it easier because they was coming towards me versus like I was like pursuing them. So like I got a bunch of numbers, right?
B.
I get on the bus, bro. My phone just stops working, bro. My phone just completely stops. So all the numbers I saved, like, just went away. And I remember I was like, all right, facts, man. Okay, but I at least get some kicks. Cause y'all remember the app Kick, right?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, real piece
Yeah.
shit. Real piece shit.
Hey,
So like I'm on the bus. I remember, bro. Rob sold me on this day, man. I
Oh
love him
man,
to
I
this day.
did.
Rob sold me.
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
So like, I be joking, right, bro? So I told this girl, like, I don't know how we started talking. And I was like, yeah, Usher, my cousin. Like, not on some on some like it's very obviously I'm like joking and she know I'm joking, but I'm gonna just get the homie to vouch for me just for the sake of this convo. Like, I'm not for real, like I'm not like so pressed about it. So I called the Rob. I'm like, hey bro, tell Usher my cousin, man. Man, Rob look at me and go, man, what you talking about, man? And then he just
Classic.
turned his head. And I was just like, I ain't even look at Shorty after Rob said that, bro. I was just like, yeah, man.
Bruh.
Yeah,
hell
it's over
Bruh.
with. Yeah, it's over
I
with.
ain't gonna lie,
Killed
bro.
then, killed
I
then.
wasn't, I wasn't even thinking, bro.
still did
Like
not plug the boy in, man.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie, like that was my introduction to always having his back, bro. Until afterwards, you know
Hey,
what I'm
man, what's
saying?
the rule, bro? maybe we should beep
learn
this
how
rule
to
out when I
believe,
say it. But
man.
I lie for you if I lie to you.
hey, man, when you're right, you're right, bro. When you're wrong, you're right, man.
Yep. But
You're wrong, you're right. But when the door closed, man, I'm gonna slap you upside the head.
So you gotta
Nah.
come through. Hey, bro, remember that 10K you let me borrow, bro?
Hey, bro,
Like,
oh,
appreciate
bro.
that 10K you let me borrow, fam.
and you let me
Uh,
drive your vet, bro, man.
Hey, actually, bro, can I know you drove the Lexus today. Can I actually borrow those keys like right
Oh
now?
yeah, man. I know you've been letting me borrow for 2 months and it ain't really been
Bro,
hurting you.
I know you've been letting me stay in your like 7,000 square foot crib and all, but you know what I'm saying, bro.
I'm
Like,
talking about I was walking in the rain and he just already knew where I was at.
You scoop me up, bro. Phone dead, everything dead. He just pulled up like Batman, bro.
You feel me? Like I'm talking about like, hey,
Hey,
take him in.
speaking of which, he is Batman,
bro,
Yeah,
what?
think about it though.
I'm
bro.
lost.
My homie's
He
Batman,
said
bro.
I'm lost.
I mean, yeah, you might could pull that off.
Come
But
Bro,
on,
you can
but
bro.
pull that off, bro.
On the weekends, bro.
You
Come
talking
on.
about
On
nigga,
the weekends,
nigga, weekend
Nigga could be
superhero.
Batman.
bro. Batman is more doable than Spider Man. If we're going back to that conversation,
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait,
but
wait, wait.
bro,
What'd you say, bro?
Batman is more. Okay, pause. Hold up, bro.
wait.
Batman
What'd you
is
say?
more. Batman is more plausible to be a superhero than Spider Man,
What he
like
said the
on the
first time I
street.
said.
Oh, I don't know what he said.
Oh.
I just wanted to hear what he said about Spider-Man, Batman, and Spider-Man.
I ain't gonna lie, Batman really ain't that tough because in the words of Vince Staples, Batman just really fought dope fiends, and then he would just get
Okay,
niggas selling like serving.
he like
Joker,
you
dope
say
fiend.
that, but
Penguin,
then
dope
he
fiend.
like stops he stops like super villains. Like, come on, bro. He facilitates the Justice League. There's a reason why he's in charge,
Yeah, cause that nigga got the check, nigga. What you mean? Like he just
bro. They don't
He
need
the one
money. You
building
think these
stuff.
niggas care about money?
shoot.
Yes, they need to. They need to care
Who
about
who
that.
cares about money?
How you think the
Cyborg,
Batmobile was
Cyborg,
made?
maybe that's it, bro. The thing is, okay. I'm talking about besides Bruce Wayne, man.
Bro, like
Ain't
this
nobody
my
else.
thing. This my thing,
Green
bro.
Lantern ain't
Like,
worried about no money, bro. Come on,
bro,
bro. Be
like,
real.
Oh, because like these niggas got extraterrestrial powers.
So be
They
real, bro.
don't
So
need
we don't
money,
need.
bro.
So why is Batman the leader? Let's be real. So
Cause he got
if
the
it's not
check,
because of
nigga.
money,
He got the check.
so but they don't need it. So how
what
is
you
why is he the
mean? I'm
leader?
not gonna lie. Some of them need the money
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
because they
saying.
got powers. Don't
Don't get me
mean they
wrong.
don't
Batman
like.
got hands, but like if he ain't had that check on him, he just a nigga with hands. He really
But
just
also,
Green
Batman
Arrow,
is
minus the
very
accuracy.
intelligent. Batman, okay, all right, bro. Don't disrespect
He's
Batman like that.
strategic. I'll
I'm
say
not a
strategic.
Batman. I'm not a Batman writer. Like I'm writing Spider Man. But all right, don't
There we
disrespect
go.
Batman like that because he is him. Like he's him. Like Batman is him,
He's
bro. There's a
him,
reason why he runs the Justice League. There's a reason why he
bro.
does, bro. There's a reason why there is a Batman versus Superman. Like, do you realize like Superman is
That
an
shit
alien?
shouldn't be real.
Let's just
There's
be
an alien,
honest,
bro. There's
bro.
a reason
That
why there's
exactly.
Batman
That's why
versus
it's not
like
real.
there's a reason why they can fight, bro. Like, no,
They
bro, it's
can't. No,
real.
real.
It's
No,
real.
bro. No.
All
Superman
right, bro.
can
Bro,
break
I
a
pray that
boat.
this is
Think
the one
no.
that
Think
blows
about it.
up
Think
because
about
I
it
want all the comic
realistically,
book
fool.
fans to come on here and
Think about it
absolutely
realistically.
go
If
tell me on
Superman is
y'all.
the alien,
No,
we have seen this nigga like break a stone. So what in our right mind makes us
but
think he can't just grab
okay.
Batman's head and just squish this nigga's head?
He
Also,
didn't
too,
he
bro. Also, too, bro. Bruh got his ass whooped by a nigga with asthma. If we just keeping it a bean, Bane had asthma the whole
but
time, and
so
he
I'm
was
being
talking
real.
junk to him,
He's
bro.
intelligent. He's prepared. Like that's the reason
Why
why
couldn't
he
he
is so
avoided that
good.
ass whooping?
Bro,
He didn't know who Bane was. That
Also,
nigga just
he's
keep it.
popped
only
up.
as good as his artillery belt,
That's
fool.
what
If
I'm
his
saying,
belt
bro.
ain't got nothing on it,
Okay, bro. Y'all are bro. The thing is,
Bruh.
like, y'all are really trying to
fool.
downplay
In
my guy
Batman versus
Batman
Superman,
right now, bro.
if he didn't
He legit actually a ninja, bro. That's his
But
superpower, bro.
also,
Being a ninja.
he had kryptonite on him too to weaken him too. So like,
Come
you know
on,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's smart, bro. That's facts,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Hey,
smart, but like,
you're an alien, bro. Fight me on my level. Hey,
bro. Your
that's
level.
evening
That's
the
the
playing
alien. No,
field.
Superman is stupid for fighting him on his level, bro.
So
He could
I'm just
just flew away from this nigga, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he could
all
have
I'm
did
saying is,
anything, bro.
but all I'm saying is he there's a reason why he's the leader of the
He
Justice
could
League,
have
bro.
flew him out of space and
There's
just
a reason
him
why, man.
and just
I ain't
There's a
gonna
reason
lie.
why.
It's also a reason why these are movies, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, like if we already know that Superman is like not human, you know what I'm saying? Like just straight up human, because Batman is. You feel me? Like he's surviving off of gadgets and being
Nah, bro.
strategic,
He's
bro.
more than a man, bro. He's more than a
Come
man.
on, bro.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
Spider-Man,
saying that
no,
nigga
no,
wasn't he wasn't
no.
bit by no bat or nothing.
OG Spider-Man is we could say OG Spider-Man is actually more than a man, bro. Cause he got bit by like some radioactive spider. But like fool, Batman, he's just a
Okay.
bored
My thing
nigga,
is,
bro.
and y'all are putting two universes together, bro. Like that's the
bro,
unfortunate
I
part.
hate like
Like
don't do that, bro. Don't do that,
Yo,
bro. Cause we
I'm
like
doing it. I'm doing
we
it,
talking
bro.
about strictly superheroes, bro. Like
you
don't do
feel
that
me?
All
universe stuff,
right.
bro.
So if we're gonna do this conversation to have it for real, bro. Okay, being real in a situation where you gotta put him in a ring, bro. Batman versus this
In a
person,
ring?
and relax. Let me talk. In a ring, Batman versus this person in a ring, bro. Everybody has full potential to use their stuff, and you get preparation. Who is clapping Batman, bro?
I'm
Who?
saying like this the thing though.
I could list seven. You talking about just in
with
DC or in general?
with preparation, bro. Like with
With
Batman
D
gets to
in
prep for them.
Are
Superman
we
is
talking
Yes,
clapping
bro.
his
strictly
Batman is
nose.
clapping
DC?
off.
Are we strictly
I'm
talking DC?
it. No, he said superheroes, bro. Rob said
Oh,
superheroes. Superman
so it don't
superheroes.
matter. So it don't matter. It's just
Yes, it
superheroes.
don't matter.
Doctor Strange is getting that
Bro.
nigga the fuck up out of there with two spells.
Fool. Sandman is finna drown this nigga with sand, bro. It's over
All
with.
right, Doctor Strange. I might give him that one because Doctor Strange is OP, but Sandman, no, sir, no, Sandman is not.
All he has to do is like get a
Bro,
gang of
it's
sand out
I
of
mean
nowhere.
Sandman is not, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. He do
Y'all are
gotta be
not finna
around
disrespect
saying.
Batman like
I ain't
this,
gonna
bro.
Bro,
lie.
Batman couldn't
Look,
stop Invincible or Omni-Man.
These are literally y'all are going back to Alien, the Alien question, bro. Like
Superman's an alien.
Invincible is literally invincible. He doesn't have like that nigga doesn't die, bro. But like Batman and
He can cash a
Superman,
good check, bro. Batman can cash a good check, bro. And
bro.
again, bro, he only fought dope fiends. I'm a ride with Vince Staples on that one.
Bro,
Y'all
Batman.
niggas are haters, bro.
I am for Batman. I am.
Y'all niggas are
Hey,
haters.
bro,
So
Batman
if Batman
cool, but
pop
it's
up and
like,
start saving the day in Montgomery, y'all gonna hate him?
I ain't
nah,
gonna hate him
nah,
if
it's
he's
cool
saving the
you,
day.
bro.
Man,
I'm
why would
like,
I
what
hate
you?
him?
But if an alien come around, he's fucked, bro. It's over.
Speaking of which, bro, I know this is wild, and I'm gonna have to find a video for next week. I gotta find it. But there's a nighttime crusader. I think he's in Huntsville.
Oh, for real?
Bro, I
For
swear, bro.
I
real?
need to find that video
There's a
right now,
nighttime
bro.
crusader in Huntsville, bro.
I need that
Right.
video
Well,
right
it
now.
if you can find that, please. And I ain't gonna lie,
I'm about to find that now.
we
It's
definitely
on
got.
Instagram.
I was on.
Bro, I think he has an IG, bro. Yes, yes. I
Oh
don't
no
know
no,
what
you have his page. I thought you just saw like a clip of him on social media.
bro, no, I've seen like literally like he has a page saying like, yeah, I've been out tonight. I'm making these updates to my suit. Like, bro,
Bro.
he's legit,
Man,
bro.
that nigga gonna get shot, man. He need to stop playing. That nigga
Bro,
gonna
I'm all
put.
behind him, bro.
Of course you behind him, bro. What happens if
Bro,
you get popped?
if I had the confidence, bro, I would do it, man.
Man.
But if he just stopped posting one day, then I'm gonna feel a little bad. But
But
I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
but yeah, all right, well, why are you searching for it? We definitely got off topic, but I'm cool with that actually. I like that. I like that discussion. But yeah, basically just the show is real good. And the show forever. And man, I just really highly recommend everyone to watch it. Definitely like if you're around my age because it's real like nostalgic and it gives me vibes of The Wood. The Wood. If y'all ever seen the movie The Wood, it gives me
Yeah.
those kind of vibes. Like just like The Wood was specifically about like being a young black kid in high school.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's just a real good film. I mean, it's a real good show, and The Wood's just a real good film. So yeah,
It was tough, bro. Young cats in high school, and they're all like, I think they all kind of had like some form of a crush on the same girl. They end up making a bet. I think.
yeah. You
And
let that
like,
nigga Terry bone.
and then nigga ended up marrying her, but like he's finna bail on the wedding. Like he was throw
Yeah,
pulled
super
up on the
thorough.
old side. Like that movie is really wild, bro.
Yeah, just the whole like the whole like
Like,
concept of the movie.
Bro, what do you even look up? Huntsville superhero? Like, bro,
Yeah,
I've seen it.
that's some
I've
fake
seen it.
shit, bro.
you really trying to find this
Let me see
nighttime
on
crusader?
Facebook.
Bro, I found it. I found it, bro.
Let's go.
I found it, bro.
I had 5 Eggo waffles today. Them bitches went crazy.
I ain't had an Eggo waffles for
Swear, bro.
years.
Danny,
Where's
I'm gonna
my
send this to you, bro,
Eggo?
so
Where
you can show it on, you can share it.
Bro, the best way to put cook Eggo waffles, butter both sides, drop them in the pan, just let them cook on the skillet, bro.
Underrated putting them in the skillet. A lot of people don't know that. They just pop them in the toaster, but putting them
Like
in the
they
skillet, yeah.
pop some
What you talking
cinnamon,
about?
put some cinnamon on the waffles, bro, or maybe some sugar.
This nigga's name's Matt, man.
Let me
Oh, this
show
nigga gonna get killed, bro.
Bro, he's got a
Come
hotline and
on,
That's
everything,
bro.
bro.
crazy.
He's
Let
got
me
a
see.
hotline and everything, bro.
A
Oh,
hotline?
somebody gonna set
Yes,
me up, bro.
Oh man.
I hope
Now
not.
bro.
he's official with it though. He's official.
He's got a hotline, bro. He's real, bro. And he put posters up on the he's putting posters up on bro. You got hey, bro, show this video, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out, Matt, man, bro.
I just pulled
Man,
it up. Let's see.
posting posters.
Matt Man for president.
Yes, bro. Shout
Yeah.
out, Matt, man, bro. Y'all said that being a superhero hero can happen, bro. All he needs to do is fall in a vat of a radioactive acid, and he's set.
He's an alien after that, bro.
He's good, bro. He's set, bro. But
Actually, no.
also, do y'all believe that when a great good power pops up, that great evil has to pop
Bro,
up to
hold
match
on,
that?
bro. Nah, see, yeah, he need to stop this immediately, bro.
Hey, bro,
Or you
you're
can get the
showing the
official
bad stuff, bro.
Matman steeplechase jersey.
Hold up, bro.
Your choice.
You're showing
I'll
the
also be
bad
giving
stuff,
away
bro.
signed Matman for President yard sign.
Man, go
If
to
you
hit
want
him
to
in the
enter, look
streets,
down in the
bro.
description.
Is it
Follow
what?
those.
Yes, man. Yes, get him in the streets, bro. There we go.
This one? Which one?
I don't know, bro. Go down, man. Come on, fighting crime, man.
Okay, I
That
made
man
it.
ain't doing nothing, bro.
Man, go up, man. Cause hold up, bro. You're not on the same IP I'm on, man. Great,
Man,
bro.
he's gonna get his ass shot,
Bro, it's legit, bro. Look at the suit, bro.
This
bro.
man
Yeah,
said this is legit.
that nigga
No,
gonna
he
get
not
his ass.
serious, bro.
That
He
He
gonna
boy
get
need
his
to
he
ass
not
stay
shot.
serious.
safe.
Bro, it's legit, man.
All right. To shut the topic off of that, man. So also like from the show, this is one of my topics. Uh, I think our country should really like change how we do the college process. And it's the only reason why I say this, right? You're really making a somewhat of a permanent decision, like when you're 18 and 19 years old. Like, I don't know. All right. How would you feel if y'all think everyone starts college when they're 21?
You said how would I feel of what?
Like, let's say like the standard was you aren't allowed to start college until you turn the age of 21. Do you think more people would go to college or they wouldn't go to college?
Mm,
You
if
know
I
what's
go ahead.
wild enough, bro, is I have a exact opposite like feeling on I think where you're about to go.
I mean,
I
realistically, I feel like, oh my bad, Sean.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say that model is like if that were to happen from the jump, I feel like the economy would like take a shit for like 3 years, like 3, 4 years, because that means like because first of all, it would basically what I'm getting at if that happened from the jump, bro. It's like there just always be I don't know, bro. I guess it wouldn't be. I guess it would still be over. I guess it would still be okay, but I don't know. It's just like a 3 year gap where nobody's doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have people already in the workforce, it's like nobody's doing shit. Or like an
Yeah.
industry could take a hit because you gotta wait for these niggas to you gotta wait 3 more years, 3, 4 more years for them to even get to college. And then you gotta wait another 3, 4 years for them to graduate college. So
Well,
Yeah.
okay, all right, but let's say during that time, like it might not be too bad because then it's more people technically in the workforce. Because I see it this way. Niggas would have, let me stop saying niggas. People would have three options. You can either just go straight into working. As soon as you get done high school, just start working, you know. You could go to Job Corps, you know, our country just disabled Job Corps, but just put it back in that time. You go to Job Corps. Do y'all know what Job Corps is before I continue? That
Yeah.
okay. You
get a
go
job.
into you said what's that?
Just get a job there or something. I don't know.
Oh, basically, it's like a college kind of atmosphere, Job Corps, but it's just for like tech jobs. Like,
Uh,
well, like, and when I say tech, I mean like being a plumber, being a
oh, it's like a
HVAC.
trade school.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, two different things. Like Job Corps, is like you actually like go somewhere, like you get sent somewhere, like they pay you an allowance
Yeah.
to go to school to do one of those things. And trade school is like if you go to a local community college and you pick up a trade from there. So like you can have like those three options during that time because like real deal, I guarantee you there's a lot of people who maybe declared a major when they was like 18 coming out of high school, and by the time they finished they was like, man, it's not even my interest no more, or dang, I majored in something that I probably should have mastered in because now I need a job to pay for my master's. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. And I feel like that 18 to 21, that could give you some time to really think like, hey, do I even want to go? B, like, is what I even want to pursue with college help me? And, you know, like, and now, like, because, you know, some people, they generally go to college just for the social, like, ness of it. Like, some people just went to college, like, well, shoot, my friend's going here, so I might as well just, you know, pull up here too. Because
Yeah.
that happens too, you know?
Like for me, what I think, this is me, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if that were to happen, or if it was like that, like said from the jump, I feel like the economy would still go up though. Because like in the end, like or well, my answer would be I don't think like a lot of people would go to school because like if you're sitting like for 3 years like waiting to go to school, you know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted to, you would have been found somewhere like found something else to do or get into to like make money at that point to where it's like I don't gotta go to school no more. You feel me? Like because you already placed in a position like that. On top of that, it's like if that does happen, who's to say like the economy still not like stuff still like prices when like still go up, you feel me, while you're waiting, you know what I'm saying? So it's like yeah, like like I don't know, I just feel like it'll still be moving, you know what I'm saying, while you're just waiting to like decide if you want to go to school or not. And it's like all right, even you saying that the trade schools and stuff like that are still like open to everyone to like go, you know what I'm saying, while they're waiting. It's like I wouldn't understand the point of that being open either because like it's still like a school setting. You know what I'm saying? Like how are you still able to do that
Well,
if
trade
you
school
can
tends to cost a lot less than universities.
I mean,
A lot less.
I get it, but like if you go into a trade school, well, yeah.
And then they give you like actual on the job training. They'll like connect you with like actual businesses that partner with that trade school. Like it's not it's not as much of a financial burden as maybe someone who is taking out a lot of loans to go to university.
Yeah. But
Yeah, you're not
like,
spending 30K at a trade school.
yeah.
And told, bro, it would like for the whole 4 years. I mean, actually, no, trade school's only 2 years. Yeah, for the whole two
Yeah, it's
years.
only 2 years.
Like 10K maybe.
Yeah. So I was just, and I honestly, I think less people would go to college, but I feel like the percentage of people who start and finish would increase though, because like you've had 3 years to think about this. You, if you go, you probably gonna finish on out.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I feel like even if you did think about it though, you know what I'm saying? Like if you did think about it, but now it's like time is going like you feel me? Like everything can change in 3 years, bro. Like you
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? So it's like I mean, like off the rip when you graduate, yeah, you thinking like you want to go to school and stuff, but like now you have to wait three. Like just the thought of you waiting, like you know what I'm saying? It's like I think that'll also become a problem. Like, all right, I just want to go ahead and like get it done, like get it over with. Like kind of how people are doing it now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like when you start, some people, you know what I'm saying, finish on through or they start and then stop. You feel me? I feel like that like the same thing will like occur or something like will arise. Like they graduated, but now I really want to go ahead and like continue my education, like further my education, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like something would have like something would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like because it'll just start ending up being to where nobody goes to school. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, no,
because
because it's still certain professions you gotta go. Like I'm sure if someone wants to be a lawyer, it's probably, it's no trade school for that. Engineer, kind of a trade school for that, but not to the same extent.
if you trying to get the money, who's to say like we like people that are waiting not going to become streamers or some do something like doing something where you don't need an education. You know what I'm
See, that's
saying?
exactly what I was gonna talk
A lot
about,
of
bro.
niggas will take a hit.
Cause like people like jobs. Like, I don't know. Cause I feel like passions, and this is me particularly because I'm on both sides. Like I feel like people find what they want to do later in life sometimes, but also I do feel like our school system should be more catered to helping kids find their passions and helping kids find their lane rather than just keeping them generalized. You know what I'm saying? Like it, because I guess I think about like in other countries as far as like actors go, like, and that's why I'm very specific. That's what I'm just talking about acting. Like I know their actors are trained by like 14, 15. Like technically actors here aren't trained till after they like really trained until after they get their masters. And that's like with normal time, like you graduate with your undergrad at what, 22, graduate masters in another 4 years, and that's 26.
Yeah,
So
easily.
like comparing the two, like you're not trained until then. So it's just like I don't know. I feel like maybe we should cater our education to really putting the kids into like their lane of what they're passionate to be, their arrow. Because then I think maybe that model would work of like waiting 3 years of like going at 21 because they would get time to really think about it, would get time to maybe explore their field. And almost college is that master's, doctorate, everything all together. Because let's say if I do want to be a veterinarian, I've been kind of doing this since I've been a kid, like through high school, through middle school, because that's kind of my niche. I know I've been wanting to do stuff in the med field. And then for 3 years, like I have the experience from doing it in school. So 3 years, I'm like a vet tech. I'm a nurse tech. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that kind of stuff. And then when I hit 21, it's like, all right, you know what? I do want to be a doctor. I do want to be a vet. And it's like I'm already in that field. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's not the model because it feels like it contradicts the idea of being able to make the decision late and being able to really decide because you probably followed a track. But maybe that's where it comes to. Like if you do want to start over, that's just a different type of track. That's just longer. But I don't know. I feel like the school system should be a little more specialized to like what the kids' niche is because I mean we kind of had that for high school. Like we all went to magnet schools where we kind of like were able to scratch our niche a little bit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And we were blessed we had like proactive parents to, do that. But there are parents that like they just can't because shoot, they might be working two jobs just to keep the household afloat.
precisely.
They don't even got the means to think about like, man, bro, you know how many like people I talk to at my current job, they're like, "Oh, I thought you had to pay to get to that school." When I tell them I graduated from magnet school, I was like,
Okay.
"No, you had to stay in by your GPA," and that's just because they genuinely did not know.
Yeah. So it's just like how do we put the parents in the best situation to financially? How do we put the kids in the best situation long term instead of just giving them generalized information? Because like I guess me being an actor, like bro, I can't remember the last time I really thought about like a lot of science. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, like or even in college, a lot of those courses I didn't have to take. Like so it's just like what's the contrast?
But
Like what
see,
if I have a niche, like where's what do I have to take? Because I know doctors, bro, why is a doctor really taking like a music course in college? Like I get it,
but
they have to get the electives, but that's just $500 for a semester.
that's what I'm saying though. That's what the 3 years would be for if you decide to go to any one of those schools, like because even in those trade schools and sometimes those community college schools, you can get those prereqs out the way. Like my mom, she made me do dual enrollment, so I never once took an English class when I got to college. I could just because I got it out the way of dual enrollment. You know what I'm saying? I just shout out to her just being proactive. So, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much like we spent in these 3 years paying for these like little itty bitty classes, not as much as it would from a 4 year university. And we getting them out the way. That way, by the time we get to college, we already know what we majoring in. We taking them direct classes that we need. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, have y'all seen The Giver? Oh yeah, I heard of The Giver.
I've read The Giver, but that was shoot. Bro, how old was when we read The Giver, y'all?
We read that. Did we read that in high school? Or
No,
did
we
we?
read The Odyssey in high school.
The Giver was yeah, The Giver was like elementary, middle school. Um,
I want to say middle school.
but
It
but
was
The Giver is essentially it's about a dystopia where um
the giver.
everybody lives in this one area and there's no color. It's all gray, and the kids are given jobs and tasks at 12 that they're due to do for the rest of their lives, essentially. But
Gift
I
like, do they find their gift?
so that's the thing, bro. I agree with the idea of figuring out a kid's job way early in life, or figuring out a kid's area way early in life. The way the giver does it is more so like, hey, we've been watching you all your life. This is what you're good at. I
Yeah.
don't believe in that. I do believe in like, hey, give these people a choice. Like if there is some type of like test that can help people figure out, hey, this might be your niche and people can fall into it, like maybe we can kind of help them like guide them in the right direction. But like I do think that like maybe we should start out younger, like helping kids, like because a lot of kids do know, like a lot of kids don't know, but a lot of kids do know. Like you can talk to a
Yeah.
kid right
Yeah, yeah,
now, and
yeah. Some kids
I've
do
talked to
know.
kids. I know a girl like shout out Dara, but she just became a doctor. Well, I think she's been a doctor in dentistry, but like she yeah, Dr. Dara, but I think she's been saying she wanted to be a dentist for the longest. Like
Yeah.
I can't remember a time where she never said that she didn't want to be a dentist. So it's just like, all right, and she did it. And there's a lot of kids who just do know. There's a lot of people that just do know, but there are a lot of people that don't. So it's just like, how do you like really cater to everybody?
It's like, but it's like, all right, for the, I, I don't really like, I don't know. I've been a person to do what I wanted to do, so I can't, like this is just me playing like on the other side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like, but I just like, all right. So are we sitting? Are we saying like we want to like use like the trade schools like to find your niche? That what we're saying? You know what I'm saying? Before we like delve into like the university because
Well,
you
oh,
know what
well,
I'm
okay.
saying?
So basically, I was saying was as soon as you graduate high school, you just got a couple options before you do a 4 year university where
Okay.
a lot of money goes. So like you could go to a community college, get all your like prereq classes like basic math, English, science, so you can get that out the way, or you can go to a trade school, learn a trade that you'd like, that you'd be like, okay, this
Yeah.
might be useful just regardless. I'll just always have this like in my back pocket, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or you can go to do Job Corps where they send you out for like a year, pay you, but they give you a living allowance, and then you get to learn like different trades and stuff like just that. Like you pretty much just have like a few options, or some people you can go straight military if you want to do that. You
Yeah,
that too. Um, so basically, like you just have these set of options before you choose a four-year university, because in a sense all those options I said before are much less of a financial burden than a four-year university. So
that's true.
if
True.
you want to do any of those first and then go to university, I feel like that should be more so the standard. Because man, bro, when you a kid, bro, it's a lot that you just that like you don't know or you think you know, and then by the time you get to like that age where you got your undergrad, it's like, man, I did these like 4 years, like. I don't even want to do it because I can say for me, I really thought I wanted to be an architect for the longest. I really thought like, me and said we was in high school in architecture classes. I was, what I'm saying, I enjoyed it. Like it was cool, like inventing something, like making something, but
Well,
it, it just wasn't, it just wasn't what I wanted to do. Like turns out, like,
And see, bro, that's where I go to it. I think we should stretch those strings when kids are young, bro. Like, bro, put me in a ER room. Well, not an ER room. Put me in a situation at like 14 where I gotta be in like the medical field and be like, all right, bro, yeah, Sean does not need to be here. All right, let's find him somewhere else to be. Like, I don't know, like maybe like finding ways to like have kids or have working human beings in their field, in their craft by like the age of 21, by the age of 22, not in school at the age of 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? Like have people living their lives by then. Because we
Yeah,
spend our 20s, like we spend most of our 20s trying to get our shit together. Like because we're just generalized until 18. Like, and then once we were done being generalized, it's just like, all right, now be specific. But if we were specific when we were younger, because like parents who are proactive, like sending kids to dance class or send kids to do sports or send kids to extra like tutoring for architecture, like they send their kids into those specialized units like on their own. But it's just like the school system could help push that. And then by the time these kids are grown at 21, 22, they can know what they want to do. But the reason why is because be real, like these kids ain't never been exposed to it. All they know is math, science, history, reading, like in the library, and that's it.
hell, like they're not even accustomed to a block schedule sometimes. Like some people,
yeah,
like the whole time they was in high school, they went to every single class every single day. By the time they get to college, it's like, oh, I could just
Yeah,
skip. One, I could skip. Two, I don't gotta go here. I go here other day. Like that's not like,
yeah, that's not in their grain.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like it's not. I feel like the way we currently do things. This is gonna sound like I got my tinfoil hat on, but the way we currently doing things, it doesn't seem like this is helping our economy right now. I know how y'all were saying like the economy will take a hit, but might as well try something else.
I mean, like, I'm not
Madman
a,
for president.
I'm not really I wouldn't be
I don't know about
opposed
that
to it.
idea, but
It's just like I don't know, like they would have to like defer to something else when it comes to college itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, like how long like you have to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just
well, in a sense
like
that, and in a sense
it's
that way, college would technically be a 3-year thing because then you're going straight to your major
you feel me?
courses.
Yeah, because like this stuff is really not necessary, bro. Especially for all the majors that there are, like, or all the jobs there are. You know what I'm saying? You're not constantly using like, you know what I'm saying? What you're like, your first semester, like when you there, you're taking classes that don't even really matter to your field. Or you probably wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, use it like as much as other subjects. You know what I'm saying? Like math. I'm not using math in my profession. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no need for me to be taking math classes. You know what I'm saying? For like
Yeah,
for what I know I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Also, tough for anybody to really be taking hardcore math unless you want to be in a field that heavily involves math
Right.
in
even here,
2025 because,
I ain't gonna
bro,
lie. Even my field, we don't use that much math. Like it's basic math, bro.
kind of
Like,
same for mine too. Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
I
The
think
thing is, like, they
everybody should
training
have
us to goddamn
financial.
be astrophysicists and scientists, but they're not training us to goddamn be.
I think everyone should have financial math though. I
Yeah.
think everybody needs
right,
that.
Yeah.
right, right.
But they
Yeah.
don't teach it. They don't teach that. They don't teach. kids how to write a check in high school. They don't teach kids how to
Honestly,
balance a.
why in high school did no one teach us how to look at a stock? I feel like that's really important.
No, they don't teach us about financials in
Because
high
that
school.
teaches us financial freedom, bro. That doesn't make us good employees.
That is true.
Hey, I'm
That's
not gonna lie. I'm about
facts.
to say, yeah, you got a point.
Doesn't make
Uh,
us
And it's like
what do we
learning
do in
about
high
financial freedom
school?
is you're supposed to learn that through your parents, and
What
you know what I'm
have we
saying.
done?
Generationally, that information has been given to us.
Exactly. What have we done the entire time we've been in school? We go someplace for 8 hours, sit behind a desk. Now what do we do?
They train us,
At
bro.
work,
We've been
bro.
trained, bro. That's what I'm
We
trying to talk
go
about, Sid. Let's break
eight
out of let's
hours,
break out of
bro.
it, bro.
8 hours, man. Fuck this shit. My shit ain't even 8 hours, nigga. We gotta stay there like 10. And
yeah,
you
Sometimes
nigga,
12.
we're leaving at 8, man. Like, bro. Oh man. I'm blessed I got a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
not gonna complain, but bro, it's just more to life than
Clocking
coming
in, clocking
home
out.
having two
Come on
hours
now,
of your day to yourself, bro. Like, and then people
because you
are
gotta
like,
think we
oh,
live for
entrepreneurship.
jobs, bro.
They're like, entrepreneurship is harder.
you feel me?
Bro, I'd value that much. I'd appreciate that way more. Like, bro, I'm getting out and doing what I decide I want to do. Right at the end of the day, like, I don't care if I'm out till 6 in the morning, till 8 at night, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that is my time, bro. Like, that is my time.
Yeah. And then I did
You made
something
it
I
fun for
enjoy
me.
that whole time
You
too.
feel me?
Not to
Bro,
sound too
I
much
don't,
like a
I don't
hippie,
enjoy
but
it, bro. It's like,
we spend so much time, bro, like worrying about jobs, where we don't ever get out, bro. We don't ever enjoy the world. Like
bro.
feel
we
me?
Man,
don't enjoy it. Like we see the same folks every day at our jobs, and then rarely on the weekend we do something else, and rarely when we get some time and
That's me.
money, we go on vacation.
I need to do better. Like, granted, I'm going out of town this weekend and stuff, but on the weekends, I don't do anything, bro. Like this whole weekend, I didn't do anything.
bro, I
Yeah,
slept
I'm
this
going to
whole
the
Except for
beach.
weekend,
I
like
bro.
when
gotta
I
go to the
worked
beach this
out and
weekend.
whatnot, but like outside of that, bro, I chill. Like I be chilling on the weekend every single day, every single weekend. I need to
Yeah,
get out way more because there's a lot to do. Arizona's beautiful.
Why? So, question: why do we chill on the weekend?
bro.
Cause we trying to regenerate our energy just to do the
Because the work whooped our.
I mean, I don't like, bro. To be honest, bro. To be honest, like, bro. Like it's almost like when the weekend comes and when you off, bro, you don't even feel like doing anything, bro. It's like so much be going on at work, bro, or like throughout the week in general. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're all adults here. You know what I'm saying? We're all adults, bro. So things happen and life happens, in different shapes and forms. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I think like Danny said, bro, we just be tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we just, bro, trying to regenerate our energy, bro, like for the next. But because it's like, to be honest, bro, even when we have our off days, we're not really off in some cases. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we're still moving around. We don't even have time to like take in or soak in like a day of nothing. You know what I'm saying, for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
I
still
bet y'all
always
won't quit.
being active.
Our off
I mean,
days, our off days be like, all right, let me do everything I haven't been able to do around the house.
you see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, like you know what I'm saying?
and if you got a lady, man, you got to tend to her. You got
Hey,
to.
you know what I'm saying? Shout
So,
out to
is
the
it
women
really
out
an off
there,
day?
but
No,
it's
not for
a
real.
I mean, it's not, but it depends, bro. It's just like it's just not when we want it to be our off day. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just we have them, but it's just like it just depends on what we have on
It's
our
not. It's not the
slate.
definition of off day
Yeah,
that we would like to call off day.
not typically. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the typical one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a minute since I've had like a Saturday like a kid, bro. Like nigga just woke up,
on me,
ate my
bro.
breakfast, watch some tunes, man. Watch some
And not do
cartoons.
anything. Like I don't have anything to do. Like sit around the house literally till the sun goes down. Like
I think it's the worry aspect, bro. Like it's something to always worry about, bro. You know what I'm saying? As an adult,
Yeah, then the bills, you know what I'm saying?
you
Gotta
feel
think
me?
about
Like
that.
it's
when
it's
the hell
it's
did
it's
we
that worry
spawn in,
aspect.
bro?
Like I gotta get up at 5. I gotta be at work by 5 a.m. tomorrow. Like I'm really finna get off this call. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can get up that
No, no,
fucking.
I
How
respect that, bro.
Yeah, I
how
understand,
long
bro.
how long we been on the pod anyway?
I don't even know, bro.
I actually don't know, bro. I
Hey
can't
man,
even lie.
y'all want to do it, bro?
We
Our
can,
listener,
bro.
our listeners gonna be like, damn, man, cut it short.
Hey, just do it. Just do it, Danny.
Man. Well, no, you still got your analogy though.
Oh,
He ain't say his analogy.
oh, facts. Okay, 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 okay,
But
okay, okay, okay.
if you gotta hop off those, that we understand
I
Yeah,
that.
want to
nah, for
stick
real,
around
for
for
real.
the analogy. I want to stick around for the analogy.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short. But Danny, hey, don't
Uh,
forget, don't forget, don't forget. I'll say it before my analogy. Hey, don't forget, like, subscribe, man. We love y'all. Shout out to the pod. Shout out to until we get canceled. Y'all know the names. Y'all know the faces. Um, so man, so I'm in a situation right now. Let's say that okay, facts. This crazy analogy. Let's say we're going to war, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I gotta make a really wild analogy. I can't be on target with anything right now. So let's say we're going to war. Y'all are my team. Y'all are the team. I'm directing. I'm your commander. Literally, I'm your commander. Right. So I'm getting news from up top. He says, "Hey, Sean, I want you to lead this team. You got it. You're in charge." Right. But let's say like literally the first day I get to y'all, I'm like, all right, y'all, this is how you stand up and put on your boots. And like the commander's like, hey, look, man, like I just want to say like you're just not doing a good job on telling them to put on their boots because you forgot to tell them to lace it up. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah this, blah blah that. But mind you, like I've been training y'all well. Like y'all are good. Like y'all know what to do. Like we not going out with no laces on our boots. Like you know what I'm saying? They walked in for a couple minutes, so we was just putting on boots without laces, and they was like, assume. You know what I'm saying? So like situation goes by, I'm teaching y'all how to throw grenades, you know what I'm saying? They see the explosions, they hear the explosion in the background, they think that we forget to do our safety precautions before the grenades, you know what I'm saying? We really did. You know what I'm saying? So they're kind of just seeing like the bits and pieces of us getting ready for war that's like that you would just be like, oh, worried. Like, or let's say even so, like let's say I got a battle plan for war, and this is like, hey, Sean, you gotta get to this place. I'm the commander, y'all. And I say this is how we're gonna do it. And they're like, hey, we don't like the way you want to do that plan. Like, so I'm at a point of like, hey, like, yo, do you trust me as a commander? Like, should I be in charge of this platoon right now? Like, all this kind of stuff. So then, long story short, I went and go talk to, you know what I'm saying? I went and talked to a confidant over in France. And I was just like, yeah, man, I'm dealing with this issue with my commander. And the confidant in France said, hey, bro, put your pants on and be the leader of the platoon and tell your commander, hey, get lost. Like tell your folks, hey, bro, you told me to lead, I'm leading. So essentially I told my direct boss, I was like, I sent out a message and it was a lot in the message, essentially saying, hey, if I'm gonna lead this platoon, you gotta trust me, right? It was yeah, it's very stern. And then at the end, I was like, have a nice day. See you next meeting. Uh, I still haven't got a reply.
When'd you send it?
Yeah,
This
I was
was
yeah,
gonna
like
say.
Thursday. This was like Thursday, Friday.
It was like a couple days.
man.
Yeah, and the thing is, part of me is just like, you know what I'm saying? I said it, I meant it, and I really don't want to reply because the reply might not get a nice reaction from me.
Was
But
you sent it Thursday or Friday?
probably like Friday. I think it was Thursday. It was actually no Thursday night.
Uh,
Well, depending how often that person checks their email,
So come on,
depending.
bro. Like, look now. My commander has been hitting me up often. Like, my
Mm.
commander has been hitting me up often. Like, my commander does not stop hitting my phone about something.
Oh, so you're
uh,
saying that they hit you up even on like Friday after you send it?
Bro, my commander will hit me up right now.
Oh, well, maybe they just got the message, bro, and they hit
See,
you
that's
up.
what I'm thinking, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
But also, I need to know, man. Do y'all think there's gonna be like a landmine waiting on me
You better make
before
it.
I,
If not, you better cover your ass.
I was about
bro?
to,
You're and
yeah.
hey, said you're not the first person to say
CYA,
CYA. You're not the
bro.
first person to say
I've run
CYA, brother.
CYA and corporate like crazy. Like, you gotta cover your ass, bro. Like,
You're
because
not the
people
first
are gonna
person
be
to say
quick
CYA.
to like people are gonna be quick to try like some guy, bro. He tried to send out an email with all these people like, oh, where's his document? Send him the document, told him like, where's your document so I can complete my document. Put him in a pickle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Mm.
people are always gonna try to like and we black men too, bro. So it's like we gotta be way more on our P's and Q's. So it's like, and I don't know the space you're in or the dynamics of the space you're in rather, but like
You're close to it already.
all in all, bro, it's like
Mm.
cover your ass, bro. Like, because
Cedric,
especially if you
Cedric,
send out
due to
email,
your last sentence, I now understand fully Sean's situation. So, but it continue. Yeah.
like if you're like, but what was your last sentence?
Oh
No,
man,
no,
see,
no, no.
too many
Your,
clues, man. Too many
your, yeah,
clues.
yeah. Your last sentence, Cedric. I get. No, no, no. There's just some stuff for me to understand. I just want,
Oh,
you know.
but like, bro, you gotta CYA, bro. Cause you already sent out emails telling me, hey, you gotta trust me. So my nigga,
Yeah.
you better make sure they can trust you, bro. Like, you better have everything tits. Like when
Yeah,
they come and ask a question, hey, where's my coffee? Bro, we already prepped 2 weeks worth of coffee for you, bro. Get out my face before you piss me
facts.
off.
Yeah.
You wasting my
Hmm.
time asking me about coffee, bro.
Right.
Like any little thing, where's this? If it's active, where's this plant? Why isn't this plant right here? You have everything figured out, bro. Whatever it
Yeah,
is,
Yeah.
you have it figured out, bro. And if you don't have it figured out, know how to figure it out, bro.
and
That's all.
Hmm.
and also, Sean, you're in a creative space too. The thing about, and I when I do music, I consider that creative space as well.
I'm not in a creative space right now, bro. I'm literally at war, bro.
Well, no, I know now, but
No,
the
no, no.
fit.
I'm at war, bro. I'm at war. No, no
No,
hints, no
no, no, no,
clues, no
no.
nothing. I'm at war, brother. I'm fighting. I am fighting for my life at war. I
Okay,
got
okay, okay.
army fatigue on.
All right. All right, I'll say it like this. It's multiple ways to skin a cat at war.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you might have your way to skin a cat, and it's always worked for you. And that person might have skinned his cat his way for a very long time. And he's probably just putting, he or she probably just putting some age on it and saying, well, I know it's worked for me, but it's a new day and age.
mm,
What Bruh say on the wire? Think about old days. The old days.
come on now.
Facts.
Talk
I
to me.
don't
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, you have to like you just have to have your plan and your strategy, bro. Already intact. You know what I'm saying? Like your strategy already intact, in case of, you know, when it goes down, like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like
also,
when
but
when it's gonna come
are
down.
your troops with you though? Are your troops good
That's the
with you?
thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. My troops are 10 toes. Like
Oh,
I'm
well, I
not
mean,
gonna
if
lie.
your
My
troops
troop,
10 toes,
hey, my troops might be 10 toes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My troops
hey
might
man,
Taylor,
just
hey,
be
are
ten
they
toes.
10 toes or they might be 10 toes?
No, okay, they are 10 toes. And the reason why I say might be is because I'm only in the first week of training right now. So realistically, really, what I've seen, and the thing is, they're absorbing like sponges. Like I'm like, hey y'all, hold your gun like this. Don't hold it like that. And they're like, all right, facts. Let me learn facts. I'm gonna hold it like this. Like, and it's getting good, guys. Like it's getting good.
All right, man. So long as
I
you're
think we're ready for war, bro. I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
as long as you have a team behind you, you just need, you just need that team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for whatever, you know what I'm saying, you trying to do. You have to have a team that's there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it has to be known that they're there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm. Yeah, big time.
no
because you
Hmm.
cap.
can use them as leverage, bro. You can like for real, like, you know.
Same, bro. You just gotta be on your P's and Q's, bro. Have your I's dotted, T's crossed. Like
Facts.
One thing about war, you gotta be strategic, bro. So
you gotta cover your ass, my boy. Plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Hmm.
And plus, that career is a landmine. You've been waiting to blow up for a long damn time.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's a bar. That's a bar. Hey, that is a bar.
Bars.
But
It's a bar.
I
You
guess
know,
we good with tips and tricks, or you got something else?
no, bro, just end it, bro. Just
Man,
go.
all right, I'm gonna end with a tip and trick, bro. Um, hey man, y'all go watch Forever. Um, and when you want to do something, have some goals and objectives when you want to strive for something. So yeah, that's my tip or trick.
Bars, man. Y'all keep God in y'all life, man.
That's a very important one.
Big time, big time.
man, hey, stay true to yourself, man. Don't be something you're not.
Facts.
That's one people I need to listen to, bro.
Um, I think,
I got the perfect tip for you, Sean.
man, I'm gonna get my own, bro. Just stay on the lookout for Hall Pass. It's on the way. Uh,
Are you sure you don't want to say stick to your guns?
Mm.
Hey,
Bro,
That don't
that's really what I'm gonna have to do this week, bro. Sticks my guns, bro. Like come in swinging, and I don't mean it in one
say,
way.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll hit him with an Irish goodbye.